I have been living on and off Tilda for quite a while now, but now it's finally time to move in for real.
It turned out I didn't pick the best timing. I tried to make the best out of the cold weather, cleaning up the boat and finishing some work. Then I got an unexpected late-night visitor, and eventually I decided to reconsider my plan.
Now it's finally time to move in for real. It makes a little bit of a mess. There's like bags everywhere. Life vest, a bag of some paint that I cannot keep anywhere else because it's too cold still. It's super cold. It's only like 2 degrees outside. And the sail, it's gonna snow, so I'm gonna save the sails a little bit more.
Well, it started as rain. Cold rain.
It's not actually raining that much, but it's super wet and it's really cold. It's like little parts of ice. You see it gets white in the water. So pretty cold rain. Pretty nasty weather actually. You don't feel like being outside at all. So good day for cleaning up. Moving in on the boat means a lot of spring cleaning, so it's time to start cleaning the toilet and actually start using the toilet for the first time. It's been freeze protected during the winter, but now it seems like it's gonna keep the temperature above 0.
At least so I thought.
I use this kind of spray mold away to clean the boat. It's also something that's biodegradable, so I really like it. Not that I particularly have a lot of mold, but it's good to be sure. And I think the dehumidifier that I used made a whole lot of a difference this year from last year. Then you could see some white on the walls, but this year it's been nothing.
Instead it started to get white outside.
Not so really happy about this. This is kind of miserable actually. It went from raining, being grey, being windy.
Yet another thing went unexpected.
So I have now disassembled my bilge pump, my manual one. I was test running it the other day and it didn't work, and I had a little closer look at it and it's completely broken. The rubber isn't stiff at all, so I'm a little bit surprised because this is supposed to be premium ones. Buying a new one of those are super expensive, so I'm just gonna go and see if there is any like regular membrane that's gonna work for it, so I don't have to buy this particular brand. Today, this morning, I got a call with some news for my life raft. So I think the good news is that it's gonna arrive like this week. It's already in stock at their place, and I was a little bit worried that it wouldn't even arrive by mid-May. So that's really good. And another good thing is that I obviously gonna get a life raft that is slightly better than the one I actually ordered. So yeah, that's really nice. So this is gonna be a self-rating one. It's of course extra safety, so yeah, that's really nice. The problem is that I am here alone, and the life raft is about 35 kilos. I honestly have no clue on how to get the life raft to the boat, and definitely no clue on how to get it on the boat. So yeah, I need to figure something out pretty fast. So maybe tomorrow there is a life raft until the... Yay! It's really closing up on departure day.
And with the good news, it also came good weather. It finally stopped raining for a while. And I got yet another good news. One of my friends was gonna come by for a short visit, so I figured out I could also get some help with my life raft, except for having a good time.
It has been super cold, but now the sun has been up for a while and it starts to be a little bit of a greenhouse in here, so I think it's at least 10 degrees, so it's really nice. So best thing would be to just sit here and have a coffee and enjoy, but I got so many things left to do, so I'm gonna start doing one of them. So I'm gonna mount my new I think it's called an elbow exhaust in English. I'm not completely sure. Like, it's always nice to have new parts, even if it's for the engine. I don't know completely for sure, but I don't think there will come any water out when losing this. So yeah, I think it's gonna be less of a mess this time. This one is gonna be exchanged for a new one. So this part is going to be loosened, and then it's going to be loosened here and here, and hopefully it's going to be fairly easy. Normally it's never as easy as you think, so probably something is going to be stuck. It's been there for a long time. Okay, so it's loose from the engine,
And it went fairly smooth.
There is one more thing I like to do when cleaning up that I have been waiting to do. I want to use this little box because even if the boat seems very clean, there's always a little bit like a boat smell in a boat. If you have a boat, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's not particularly a nasty smell, but it still smells like a boat. So I want to try to see if I can get that away. So this is a ozone generator. It's a very convenient size, but the thing is, it's harmful if you are in the boat at the same time it's running, and it's going to run for quite a while. So now I'm preparing to actually using it. So I'm really excited to see how that's going to work.
Then I used the good weather time to finish up some outdoor stuff.
It was a bit tricky to get the life raft from the dock and onto the boat, but now it's finally here, and just a little bit of adjustment to get it to fit. So not so much work left. It's time to fill up the water tank for this year, so I'm just gonna put some cleaning into the tank and fill it up, and then it's just gonna wait for some hours to rinse out, and then put some new water in with the water purifier. So it's gonna be quite quite hard to open. So since I got this 100-liter tank, I need about 20 of those. So the good thing about those is they are completely biodegradable, so it's no harm to put them into the water when you wash them out. It's time to get the water. So this first time I just take the water as it is, but when I fill it for drinking later on, I'm gonna put a carbon filter, so I get really good tasting water in the tank.
And this good day ended with a beautiful evening. Late at night I heard something strange outside and I had to check it out. It turned out to be a big swan swimming just next to my boat. But the cold and rainy weather was soon back and it really slowed me down.
Man, I'm just looking outside. It's just raining, raining, raining. It's not raining a lot, just annoyingly enough to keep me indoors. It's completely miserable. It's cold and it's raining all the time, so instead of just waiting for better weather so I can finish the boat work, I have decided to change my plans a little bit. So I'm gonna leave day after tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to sailing a bit instead. So even if it's raining, it's gonna be better than just sitting here. But for now, it's warm inside, and I just had a visit from the local newspaper that's gonna write about me and Tilda. So it's a little bit fun. I hope I can inspire someone more to go sailing or go doing whatever they dream of.
I want to deeply thank my Patreons for supporting the making of these episodes. And if you want to contribute, you can also become a Patreon or buy me a coffee at the links below. If you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you appreciated this episode, please give it a big thumbs up.